Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? It's Dennis bringing you another video with some gameplay on Battlefield 4 finally. I managed to get it to work for a while. You are watching some Rush gameplay though. I could not get Conquest to work still. Tried joining a server, put me in a team deathmatch server multiple times. So I gave up on that, got into a Rush server, managed to get some gameplay. But it is it's not really type of gameplay I would want because towards the end it lags, and of course the game ends up freezing, kicking us all out, and which aggravated me because I was going off a little bit. I was on I think like a 10 streak or something like that, 10-15 streak, kicked us off. So I just cut it short a little bit. But the topic of today's video is console wars. Mainly the Xbox One and the PS4 because those are the two hyped up consoles that had come out in the past month. So Sony and Microsoft, as you guys know, have been going at it for the past month about the next gen consoles. Who's better? Who's getting more sales? What's the better system? And you guys can probably read this online everywhere. All those every website like Forbes, IGN, they're all posting their ideas, all opinions, and all that. And when it comes down to the basics, opinions and facts are very different. The facts, as much as I do play on Xbox One, I used to play on PlayStation back when I was little and all that. PlayStation was a simpler console, but then Xbox just became more social. It was more of a social console. So as you can see, I am running on Xbox One, so I'm going to be totally unbiased. I'm going to tell you my opinion, and I'm going to tell you some facts about the whole situation that the Sony and Microsoft is going on. So in November, Sony released its PlayStation 4 first, as you all know, and Microsoft released their Xbox One later in a week or two. They released theirs. And at first, the PlayStation was doing real well. Had, I think, a few issues with the blue light of death. Just like the Xbox 360 had the red ring of death. They had a few issues with that. But they managed to pump out a lot of sales, and I think they're up to like 2.5 million now. They're churning out PlayStations which are really high in demand for the Christmas time, just like the Xbox One. It's also high in demand. But when it comes down to it, the PlayStation 4 just I've read it from multiple websites. I'm guessing, since everybody's telling the same story, I'm guessing it's true. Sony's leading the pack with 2.5 million, I think, sales already, and that's a lot for only a month. And it's not even Christmas time yet, where their revenue and their stock increases by tenfold because of the high demand. So they're probably going to be churning out systems for the Christmas time, for the holidays, you know. But with Microsoft, their deal, they released the Xbox One afterwards, and it received a lot of negative criticism. Personally, I love the Xbox One, I love the PlayStation. Like I said, I would be unbiased, but personally, I think the PlayStation 4 is leading the pack right now. I was gonna get a PlayStation 4 at first, but then most of my friends got Xbox Ones, so I ran with the pack, got this, so I would be able to play Battlefield and all those games with them. But back to the Microsoft. So Microsoft received a lot of criticism for their Xbox One. First, because for the design, honestly, it was very VCR, like an 80s VCR. They said it is big, but when you're a gamer and you just want to game, size really doesn't matter in the system. It matters about performance, and the Xbox One does deliver. They said the only difference, honestly, between the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, the graphics, you would have to like go through with a fine-tooth comb just to pick out those necessities, and it's really hard because side by side they look exactly the same on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. The graphics are remarkable in both systems. You can't tell the difference, honestly. The only thing PS4 has going for it is the RAM, the power. Its processing speed is a few times faster than the Xbox One. It is able to load faster, loads the maps faster, all that. You get into the game real quick. While the Xbox One, it takes you a while to load into the game, but only if you don't have a lot of patience. I mean, I don't have a lot of patience, but when you're playing video games, I mean, time flies by real quick, so it really doesn't matter for loading time. Well, on the Xbox One, when you do join a game like a Battlefield, it takes a while for the map to load, while the PlayStation 4 would have that difference where you just join in right away and everything loads, everything's fine, everything's fast-paced and all that. But back to the video real. Right here, I go off. A lot of people keep following this little doorway right here, and I end up taking seen off a lot of them with the Scorpion. I love this gun. It was amazing. This is like the streak I went on over here. But yeah, I end up later in the video, if you're watching and listening, I died by a B40 Mini like 3 times, and I don't rage, but I get so pissed off that I start laughing, and I was like, this is probably going to be great to put in the video, just to see how much of a fail it is. But back to the whole console war thing. So, pretty much those are the differences. PS4 and Xbox One, nothing much except the processing power. PS4 loads a little faster, it has a sleeker design, as everybody says, it's smaller, and they both run on the same, AMD makes the processor for both of these systems and the graphics cards. The processor for the PlayStation 4, I think, is a DDR5, while the Xbox One is a DDR3. So it is a little bit of difference. It's not that significant, but for most people it is, because people like to have the next gen, fast-paced, graphics awesome, all that. For gamers like me, it really doesn't matter as long as you get the happiness of playing a game. That's pretty much all it is. The graphics, I think, are perfect on both games. Both systems, I should say. But the design of the controllers was a huge thing. The PS4 had that DualShock 4 final touchpad in the middle. I saw no point in the touchpad. It was a cool design look and cool design addition. I saw no point to it because I just control with the analog sticks. I really didn't see a point to that touchpad. While the Xbox remained with its old design, had that whole kind of looks like the original Xbox controller. It's pretty cool. It's really comfortable. The triggers are nice. You get a nice feel for it. And Microsoft put about what was it, $100 million of investments into finding new ways of reamping their whole system. And the controller was one of them. And the controller by far has been the best improved. With trigger response, you get a better vibration and all that, while Sony also improved it, has that sleeker design. It's a little bit more spaced apart, so your hands aren't as close as it would be on the Xbox, which I guess would be uncomfortable. I personally have only touched it once. I saw the unboxing, all that. It's a really nice controller, I should admit. But I'm more of an Xbox controller type of guy, because it's just more, I'm used to it more. I've been playing Xbox for about 8 years now. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. The whole design, honestly, the whole design idea it took them a while, I'm guessing, to make, because compared to the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One is really big. I think it's a lot of people are saying it's 1.5 times bigger. Like I said, the report really doesn't matter for me as long as it delivers its promises with graphics and processing and all that, and it did. So my opinion is the PS4 might have some better loading power, some processing power, whatever, but really doesn't matter for me, to tell you the truth. The Xbox One, I'll stay with it. I was actually having an argument with one of my friends earlier. We came to the conclusion. I got really mad because the servers weren't working, and I kind of took it out of the whole system of Xbox Live, and I thought the whole system was to blame, but it really wasn't. And I was really contemplating giving the system back and getting a PS4, but then I realized, why waste the money, you know? Let's just spend more money to get a system that's the same thing as generally. So, yeah, we were having a little bit of argument about processing power, launch titles, and all that, and we came to the conclusion that there really aren't that many differences in the whole system. As much as the PS4 has some more launch titles, I think, the Xbox One is still going to have, in the long run, more launch titles like Halo 5, I think, and Dead Rising, Forza Motorsport, a lot of those games coming out, and to tell you the truth, they're going to be a lot better on, Xbox One has a lot more release dates coming out, so it's going to be a lot better for the Xbox One in the long run, unlike the PS4, which is gaining all the fame now. Right now, if you read it in Forbes and all those websites, IGN, on Yahoo, they have it all over the place. The PS4 is leading the pack, of course, with sales and all that, but I think that's just now. The fame is eventually going to die down, all that hype is going to die down, and the sales are going to eventually drop a little bit, because the Xbox One is going to come back, release a few updates. They're going to make the system, you know, run perfect, like they did with the 360. It's going to have issues in the beginning. They're going to make it run perfect, like they're going to go through with fine-tooth comb, fix it, make it quick, make the servers unpatchy, fix it, and gamers are going to be very happy with this, because it's going to be worth it in the long run, I think. And eventually the market will go up for the Xbox One. Unlike the PS4, I think eventually it'll die down, all that hype, like I said, and the Xbox One will take over the whole thing. Well, I didn't want to mention PC in this, but the PC, I really don't like comparing that with the console because they're completely different. Because the graphics there, you can handle the PC and make it unstoppable power-wise, like processing-wise, unlike consoles. PC gamers are very picky with their stuff, while console gamers just want to have the fun in their living room real quick. I was contemplating getting a PC, and I probably am still going to get a PC eventually. But as of right now, there's really not much that I'm going to do. Other than that, back to the whole PS4, Xbox One war. So like I said, in the long run, Xbox One will be worth it. In my opinion, facts are saying right now the PS4 is leading it. You never know what can happen. The market goes up and down randomly. People get bored of the systems. Maybe people just get tired of these systems and go to PC. But you never know. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the video real quick. Right here, I got bored, so with the Scorpion, I wanted to have a little bit more fun. So I decided to make like a little, not Navy SEAL, I should say, but some type of American force, maybe Army or Marines type of thing, some type of weapon. And I made a HK416 with holographic sight, a suppressor, and a grenade launcher. And this thing was by far awesome to use. You saw me get sniped there, yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I ended up clutching the game for us. We had 3 lives left here, and I ended up planting both bombs, and when we had 0, I managed to get to the bomb. We ended up getting it and moving on, but the game usually, I think it starts lagging, and we eventually all lag out. But this gun was awesome. I don't know what they did. I think, I'm hoping that they implemented the whole weight transition type of thing with recoil, because the recoil was very well controlled with this gun. We had a grenade launcher on it. I'm hoping they implemented that whole weight system where the recoil would die down because of the weight of the gun. They did that, it'd be awesome, but maybe my aim was good, I don't know. But it was a really fun gun to use, really accurate, really comfortable to use. And that's pretty much it. And another thing I want to mention, the Xbox One, by far the most improved thing I've noticed so far is the lighting, because that makes everything. The lighting is beautiful in this game. I saw a few bit pieces on PS4 and Xbox One gameplay, and the lighting has been improved. Yeah, you see me lagging here, by the way. The lighting has been improved. The lighting has been improved completely beyond point, where the lighting hits your gun, hits the trees. It looks really realistic, really cool. But with the whole console wars, I mean, I wish both companies luck, because eventually, just like 2005 and 2006 when the Xbox 360 and the PS3 came out, eventually the hype does die down, and who will win? No one knows right now. People can say whatever they want, but no one can know right now. It's gonna take time. I'm guessing by the end of Christmas, you know, by January, February, that's gonna be like the final decision will be made of who will take over as the next gen winner. My bet's on Xbox. As much as the PS4 is cool and awesome and all that, I'm a fan of the Xbox personally, so it should be awesome. I should win the whole long-term sale thing, and yeah, I'm hoping Microsoft and Sony both fix the server problems, fix all those issues, so the systems can run smoothly without a problem. And by February, like I said, January, February, we should know the winner of the console wars. As of right now, you can't say anything. Like I said, it's very sketchy to find, because both systems are having problems. You can't say, you can't be like, oh, PlayStation 4 has no problems, Xbox One has no problems. They both have problems, which will be fixed, of course. It just takes time. So, yeah, I really want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hit like, subscribe, share, and show your friends, whatever. Spread the word. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get this channel out, you know. I'm really loving putting out this content, like I said earlier. So yeah, hit like, subscribe, share, everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching.